Hey guys, just wanted you to join me as I use this time to share what I learned from opening up my wisdom journal. And I just wanted to share with you guys the learnings that I got from Udemy under the Mentor for Impact course. I really find having a mentor significant. You really can't find a good number of mentor. As I was searching onto the courses that I would want to take in Udemy, the title Mentor for Impact really hit me, and I really wanted to learn these things as well as to share it. That's why I went here to share it after I brewed my own coffee this morning. And please don't judge me, I just woke up and I'm still puffy. It's kinda authentic to be showing to you guys the morning that I usually have. So I just wanted to add it up and share to you my learnings when it comes to Udemy Mentor for Impact course. Mentors. When can we say that a person is a mentor? That person is being perceived as one with great wisdom and experience as well as knowledge. And I find that very impactful to be surrounded with that kind of presence. I also see that a person can be a mentor if that person is willing to assist you and be accountable with your life and really walk through life with you. Because not everybody takes time to be with you in your life journey, and it really makes sense that a mentor would take his or her time, a few minutes of his or her day or a few portion of their day to talk to you, to ask how your day was, to ask how you are. And I really find it very helpful. As for me, I have a number of mentors that I consider, and they are not just good leaders, but they are great friends as well. There was this portion in the Udemy course where it says why the world needs mentors. First and foremost, there is actually a lack of great mentors out there. For me, I really enjoy listening to people give their inspirational talk, motivational talk, or just give speeches about their past experiences, their life before. And it encourages me to the point that I feel like they are already my mentors, even if I haven't met them, or even just by listening to a few points in their stories. Having a mentor can help me to grow into the person that I was meant to be. It's inspiring me in a way, having a mentor to really help you go through life, inspire me to create amazing things and to discover a lot of things about myself that I didn't even know that existed, that strength existed in me. Another thing why the world needs mentors, because the employment rate, there are a lot of personal turnover happening. These people are not easily satisfied. That's why they jump from one work or one job to another. And I think having a mentor would really help a person to understand their skills, understand their talents, and to make a good use of those skills. And having a mentor can also be helpful in leading you towards what career path to go to. And also, there's this entrepreneurship gap. People right now, even I for myself, have problems, sometimes difficulties from being in point A going to point B. So there are a series of steps that needs to occur and to make you understand why point A going to point B is necessary. And this actually creates this entrepreneurship gap. There's always a constant change. Having a mentor helps you to move along in this change. I know sometimes people are not comfortable with change, and for example, you're changing from one job to another, from one season to another, from one location to another. So having a lot of changes can have a great impact in your life, and sometimes you just don't know how to move about it and how you process those changes. So I also learned about what makes a great mentor. First is, if you want, or if you're interested in becoming a mentor, or if you're on the process of having a mentor into being a mentor yourself, Number one, the first important thing that this course have taught me is to always live what you teach. This is actually very relatable to me because sometimes I can't even empower myself to do certain things. If a lot of people are looking up to you, it's very important that the people that you are mentoring can see the things that you are teaching them, that you are also doing those things. It's much more inspiring and motivating for people to do those things if they know that you can do it as well. Leadership is actually being an example, becoming an example. It's like you walk the talk. They see things through your actions. Your deeds are stronger than your words. So you have to make sure that you are just not a great teacher, but you are really living what you teach. That people can see the way that you're living your life. The thing is to always listen. Being a mentor, it's very important that you know what they really need. There are actually times that when we are mentoring another person, we think that we know what they need or we know what they want. But sometimes it's just as easy as, listening to what they really want you to know. And through listening, you can feel more empathetic towards them. It's really nice to create that relationship. So being a mentor, actually, it really helps that you lead these people to be successful on their own, to succeed by themselves. There are times that we want to help, but some people are very slow when it comes to achieving certain tasks, and you just end up doing it for them, and that's not going to help the person. No matter how long that person would take, you just let that person succeed on their own time, by themselves, by their strength. Through this way, they're able to grow through that. How would you even start to process that? And it would start up by having, habits. Habits are something that you do daily. It's not going to be an overnight success. Habits, daily habits, and then they would eventually become your routine, and this would end up with your behavior, how you live your life, how you go about your day. It's very important that you really have to ground the habits. And you identify which are the important habits that you have to prioritize. If you are struggling with time management, you have to grow through that. You have to check your energy levels. You have to check your focus. Practice or try to shift your focus most of the time if you're easily distracted, especially with the presence of social media or your phones. I've actually learned a lot of things with this Udemy course. I think I'm just gonna end up with an inspirational statement that I got at the end of those videos, and it says, "Be the inspiration you want to see in the world."